Welcome back, good people. Welcome back to Four Titles, One Truth. I'm your boy, Tommy.
And I'm Lance. And today we're diving into something that I've never done before. So I feel that it's rare.
It's your fault, sucker.
Hey, man.
Now, I've done it, you know what I mean? Okay, once.
Okay, I was about to say.
Once. So it is rare. And I had a blast when I did it. You know, it was just me and my cousins. So the question is, why don't more men take all guys' troops?
I don't know, but let's get into it.
Okay. So let's start from the simple question. Do you have more than just a few guy friends that are cool and close and good people?
Oh, yeah. Friends, family that would love to go on a trip with.
Okay. So if that's true, I can only count 2 right now. But if that's true, when's the last time y'all have done something outside of a couples date, a card game, dominoes game, or cigar smoking?
I cannot put a number on that. I cannot put a whole number on that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Let me go back then. Have you ever wanted to go on a guy's trip?
Yeah, of course.
You have? Have you ever tried to initiate one?
No, I haven't.
So you're not really?
I haven't. It's been hard. I mean, I think it was hard when I was working.
Yeah.
And then just trying to get people together and on the same schedule. I know it can be done because folks do it. Yeah, I have cousins and stuff that have taken and take guys trips. With their affiliation. Their fraternity or something like that. But
it's always for something.
Well, not necessarily, but it's in conjunction with that. So
right. Okay.
It's more of a organized type thing instead of like, hey man, let's go to Dominican, let's go to the DR and
hang out,
wild out. Yeah. But see, when we say, and that's another thing too, is like when we say wild out, we might just hype, having a good time, and then people think we gonna go and
act a mess.
Yeah, act a fool.
And the truth is, wilding out means sitting down somewhere and drinking and eating.
Yes.
And drinking and eating.
Because it was different when we were 20s.
Yeah.
20s, maybe even 30, but now it's not. Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to go to no club.
No.
Let's keep it real.
No.
All right. So my
That's
answer
too
to
late
the question
anyway.
is I have more than a few friends. And I believe that my close friends are good people.
Right.
And so
you would want to go on a trip with them. I wouldn't mind going on a trip.
And I wouldn't mind inviting ones that don't know each other because I think not just the connection point being me, but I think they're all individually good people.
Right.
And most of them have that military background, which means you can feel comfortable in almost any situation. So I didn't organize the one I went on. That was...
How long ago was that?
That was 23?
Just a couple of years.
Yeah, I think it was 23.
That's more recent than mine.
Oh, you know what? I think it was 22. It was when, I can't remember, but it was when University of Cincinnati made it to the college football playoffs, and they were playing Alabama.
Okay.
And, the Joneses are from Alabama, and we've been having Ohio-Alabama beef for a long time, my whole life. And my cousin sent out a text and be like, hey, y'all, let's go to the championship game, And I was like, you dang right, I'm going to go represent Cincinnati, I got a little soft spot in my heart for Cincinnati. And so I drove from here to Dallas.
Okay.
And then my cousins either came from Troy, Alabama, or Atlanta, or South Carolina.
Okay.
And that's pretty much where all of them lived that went. Oh, and one from Florida. And we had a blast, man. Yeah. So it was about 7 of us, I think. 7, I think. 6.
Okay.
And we went the day before the game. We met up, had dinner, and then went to sleep because we all got a little age on us. Then it was a late dinner though.
Say European dinner.
Yeah. And then we woke up the next day, and then we went to the game. Mm-hmm. We got there early, so we hung out, just having a blast, you know what I'm saying? And then we actually went into the game, watched the game, and then the game was finished early because we didn't stay for the second game because I didn't have no dog in the fight. I think it was Georgia, so you know they wasn't staying, and I can't remember who else. But anyway, we went out to eat after that, and then just like everything, for a quick second, you know, we was comfortable. For a quick second, we was like, hey, y'all, we should go out. And we was like, yeah, we should try to figure out where to go. And we ended up going to sleep. So we didn't go anywhere.
I'm going back to that room. That's where I'm going.
And then that next morning, got up, woke up, and when I was ready, I just said goodbye to my family and just rolled out. Yeah.
So when you go on a guy's trip and it's family, it's more like a family, especially if it's not family that you see all the time. It's more like a reunion.
No, it ain't no family reunion, man. Don't be trying to steal my shine. I got one up on it. All right, we ain't buying that. No.
I'm just saying.
No, it
just
was.
Say okay.
It was,
all right, no, I agree.
We're
with
family
you.
And friends and brothers.
Okay,
because
I got you.
The group of us literally grew up together.
Okay, all right, I take that.
Yeah, and we had a blast.
That's good.
Just because you ain't been on no
I sure haven't.
Trip,
I'm jealous.
But I will say this: outside of that one time, I've never even thought about going on a guy's trip.
It's just been like, okay, when is the next either couples trip or then before that it was like family trip, you know, where we going, where the family going. And then it was, you know, because we only get so much leave.
Yep.
So then it was like,
And the last couples trip we went was the same one. We went to France.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the last couples trip we went on, we went to France. We arrived a little early. We went to Marseille, spent a couple days in Marseille, France. And then we ended up taking a river cruise.
River
that was your first river cruise.
Yeah, first one. It was nice. Y'all need to do it. Y'all need to do it if y'all haven't.
Yeah, and we went, we were there for the Soulful Epicurean Experience on Alma Waterways. And what that is, it just basically introduces you to the African diaspora that's in France. And just connects you to the influence, the African influence, and the imprint it's made there, and then after we had our 7-day cruise, we spent 3 days and 2 nights in Paris, and did the same thing. We hung out the first night, and then we did tours the next couple of days, or whatever.
It's good. It's a good time, y'all.
It was, but I don't know. I don't know why. Well, and here's what made me think of this as a subject that we could talk about, right, real quick. It's because my wife, Nikki, just got back from a girls' trip. And it was 4 of her travel agency owner friends. And they went through the daggone Caribbean. We're talking St. Martin, Caribbean. And they were on a yacht for a doggone 7 days.
You don't have to tell me.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to tell me in the last, couple of years, last 2 years, Audra's been to Hawaii.
See what I'm saying?
She's been on a cruise.
See what I'm saying?
And jumped on it quick and wasn't no hesitation, wasn't no...
it wasn't no conversation.
I feel bad.
It was, hey,
It was packing them bags and drop me off at the airport. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm going to stay with Nikki specifically, right? They're her friends. They talk often. They literally have like a meeting once a week. But I'm like, I have at least a total of 4, counting me. There's 3 other dudes that I'm cool with, and we may not talk every week, but at a minimum, we always say, shout out, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wonder if I was to say, hey, y'all, let's go. Let's roll. Besides you, because you
I'm gone. I'm free. I got the time.
But I've been thinking, man. I was like, you know what? Between the two of us, we might be able to get 5
Yeah, well,
people.
because everybody is retired for the
yeah.
most. I mean, everybody's in the same category
Yeah, as us.
as us. You know, some folks might be working again, but still,
Time.
it's a little more flexible than.
And we ain't trying to stay for
No,
months. We talking
no, a
about
few days.
Yeah, at a max,
Few
probably
days.
4 nights at a
Yep.
max, and more likely 3.
Yep.
But because you do got to come back home.
Yeah, come home.
yeah.
You know, got the women back there we love.
We love them.
Yes, so
We would never want to
stay longer than a few days.
Let me shut my mouth. How dare I? I can't even believe that came up.
Ooh, okay, all right, okay.
My bad.
Hey, Tommy, do you think men struggle more than women when it comes to nurturing adult friendships? And if so, why?
I think it depends on what you mean by nurturing. And the reason I say that is men don't nurture anything in their life. Even their kids, it's a different type of
It's
nurture.
putting the effort. I think some of it's putting the effort in, and how much effort you're gonna put. Because I know that women will get on the phone, talk every night, every other night, or I mean, and they schedule little get-togethers, and they'll celebrate.
Like
They'll celebrate
the
birthdays.
birthday dinner,
Yeah, so
lunches they do.
yeah, for us, it's
Yeah.
like, are we gonna get together and celebrate
We got birthdays.
birthdays? You know, I mean, it's like I don't know. I mean, and I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm going to say, let's stick with the nurturing thing. Right?
Okay.
So I think I'll just say me. I'm not going to speak for all men on this one because everybody's different. Me, there are certain people that I check on where I'm the one that I know I'm the proactive one.
The initiator.
Absolutely. And it's got to happen if I want to stay in contact, meaning if I know that if I needed something, I'd call them. And I know they know that as well. But them jokers, whether they're so caught up in life or whether it just ain't their thing, it ain't going to happen.
All right.
But then there's also people where I'm that guy, where I'm like, I think they're doing all right. I'm not going to try to reach out over to whatever, and then wait or stick to holidays and say, you know, Father's Day, blah, blah, blah.
No.
But I honestly believe that for men, for me to have friends and to be active with those friends, they have to be close to where I am.
Right.
They have to be close.
I mean, I agree. I mean, it's I mean, because I have friends who known for years, known for 30 plus years, and we'll talk every few months, you know, but we don't. I mean, and it's like we used to talk every damn day. You know, we just hang out. I mean, just everything. And even when we're talking or we see each other, it's like I mean, it's like we were just hanging out and can go do whatever we were doing before, you know, knowing that, you know, we're 50-year-old men. And
silence.
But I'm bad at that. And Audra always gets on me about that. It's like, did you call? Have you called such and such? Have you called? It's like, I'm about to. I'm gonna text them. And it's not because I mean it's just I don't mean, and I don't know why. I would like to get better at that. Just for if it's a 5 minutes, hey man, what's up? How you doing? You know, because I think about them, you know, because they were
close.
Close friends. I mean, they were good friends, real close friends. You know, that we talk about everything about and experience different things. You know, folks that were in my wedding and you know stuff like that. So yes, but yes, we have a. I think yes, men have a problem doing that, and we shouldn't. You know, it shouldn't be like, especially if it's. Like close friends, you know, they're close friends. The people who you, I mean,
at some point they were close, and then y'all didn't end on bad terms. Y'all just like
it's just life.
The perfect example for us is when you PCS, permanent change of station in the military. You develop some close friendships there, but when you leave, your attention goes too because you're going to another job. And then once you retire, you sit there and you think about. I think about all the friends that I was cool and close with. First off, they're all over the United States. Secondly, they got their life. I got my life. And it's amazing how the day goes by. You had great intentions, but here's what changed me a little bit. And you probably even noticed it with you. When my boy died, his name's Ahmed, when he passed away from a brain cancer, we went to high school. We grew up together, high school, and we stayed in touch over it. But when he passed away, that messed me up, man, because he was only a year older than me. And so that made me, that next day I went to my notes and I put fellas I need to check on, or check in on. And then I just started writing lists, a list of people. It wasn't like 10 people. It was like 5 people. And it was the 5 people that I was close to, 5 people that I know, like the last time we had a real conversation, the earth was shaky a little bit. And so, and that has inspired me to communicate more. And then I started even communicating more with you because I'm like, man, you just don't know, man. And I don't want to, like with Ahmed, I talked to him on the phone when he was diagnosed, and it was emotional, you know what I'm saying? And because having to hear a grown man know, because he was diagnosed with stage 4. Yeah. And the only reason he found out because he was having headaches and decided to go to the daggone clinic. Yeah. Or the emergency, what do you call them things?
Urgent care.
Urgent care. But anyway, and then I talked to him again when he was just finished with chemo, and just the first time hearing, a grown man that you've known the whole time, and hear him break down, and then hearing the exhaustion he had from that chemo and break down. And but the first time Joker ever told me he loved me, right? And I said it back because been there my whole life, I mean, through the Army and all that. But when that was the last time he'd take any calls from me. And I didn't get to hear from him no more until I found out he passed away. But when that happened, that just made me because we had always talked about him coming to visit. We had always talked about, because Nikki and I travel a lot. And he was like, man, me and my girl, we're gonna hook up, we're gonna roll with you on one of them trips. We see you. And it just never happened. And the reason it never happened is we kept putting it off and time ran out. So that has changed. And that's what adds to this topic, is because now I'm just like, people are dying.
Yeah.
And it may not be close friends of mine, but there are so many people that I hear about passing or have passed away that are around my age group.
Or younger.
It's freaking...
Yeah.
It's getting scary out there. So I think the reason men have trouble nurturing friendships is because I think if you look at it like a plant, I think we believe that we don't need to water the plant all the time.
Because it's going to be there.
Because it's going to be there.
It's going to be there,
right.
And it's going to take care of itself.
Right. And
I agree.
Sometimes that works with us, and sometimes it don't. More than often, it doesn't. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy because it's just, you talk about my brother. I don't talk to my brother. I mean, I talk to my sister more because my sister will call. Yeah, because my sister calls me but my brother, I don't. I mean, on Father's Day, on birthdays, on different holidays, and then every now and then we'll catch each other in between the cycle or holiday cycle somewhere. But I mean, it's not.
So let's peel that onion back. Why do you think you don't pick up the phone more often?
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because especially now, it's like I'm gonna start doing it now though. Yeah. Because I mean, I have the time now. Before it was always all about, okay, what is was everybody, I gotta go to work. I was just so wrapped up in that world. And if it wasn't here where I could touch then it was just like, okay, I mean, I guessing I'm figuring they're okay. And some of that was, and I'm not going to blame my parents on that, but my parents wouldn't call me, all the time. And because I would find out about such and such was in the hospital. Why are you just telling me about, or we moved, what? Y'all got a new car, just things like that where it was just, I mean, that's dealing, with my father. And it's like, well, I ain't want to bother you with, I ain't want to bother you with that. I know you got stuff going on. And it's like, I feel it's like people got stuff going on and they don't want to hear from me, And it's like, I mean, and that's totally that, because I feel that way about folks be like, man, I'd love to hear from such and such.
You think it's a bother? You think you might be bothering?
Yeah, like I'm bothering something. Yeah, and it's just like, man, I wonder. And it's like if people feel the same way, I'm just like, man, I'd like to hear from.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking right now. I think I don't want to bother people, but at the same time, I don't want my boys black. Why is Joker calling me so much? So
especially when they do some of those you see those TikToks now where you got they clowning dudes because it's like calling doing the good night and stuff. Yeah, so it's like but it's like women can do that shit where they talk on the phone like, all right, you have a good night, whatever, and it's
ooh, girl, I just called to tell you this. Ooh, I called you back.
We absolutely, because folks feel like it's a slight on their manhood or whatever. And it's like, what? Because I was going to do that shit to you. I was going to say, hey, Tommy, man, I'm just calling to tell you good night, brother.
That's the problem right there. See, you're watching TikToker. You watching too much TikToker. All right, let me ask you this. Do you think pride plays a role in why more men don't reach out and say, man, let's get the fellas together and let's take a trip, man?
I say some. Yeah, I'd say in a way, yes. I know it's harder for us to, because I think most men have especially when you're in that working age, had the mindset of I can't take away and go have a have a vacation with my friends and I ain't done one with my family yet, or took my girl someplace, because just you've had that feeling of somebody gonna be upset, somebody gonna be upset, or somebody gonna say, well, you can go to where Cancun, or you can go to Vegas or whatever, but you can't take me up the street to to such and such. Yeah, so
can't do a date night.
I mean, so some of that is some of that is that. Then I think just some men, some of us just like to, whenever we're not working, I just like to be by yourself and do, if it's reading a book, messing around in your garage. I mean, you just like to do, you don't want to be around anybody. I mean, and I think that's part of what hit me, because I was, coming through my career always around people. Folks, a bunch of folks all the time, so it gets to a point where you're just like,
leave me alone.
Yeah, you just want to decompress and you don't want to be around anybody, till, like what you were saying is like you start getting up around our age and you start seeing all these folks be like, such and such passed.
Yeah, like,
such and such what? And then it's like, man, they the same age as me, or they younger than me, and then it's like, man, I need to talk to my friends, or talk to.
And then a day goes by.
Yep, and then we see our wives. They don't have a problem. They don't miss a step.
Gone.
They don't miss a step doing it. So it's like, then that should be all right for us. Well, it is. It is all right for us to do it with our friends.
Just gotta do it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy because like I was just sitting there thinking while you were talking. So I was still paying attention to you.
Sure you were. But I know.
I'm like, I know right now there are 3 of Nikki's friends that she talks to every day. I'm talking FaceTime, text, I'm talking emails.
Are they in the city? Or are they?
No. None of those 2 are. That's every day.
See, Audra has that where they're here in San Antonio.
Really?
It's folks here in San Antonio who she'll talk to every day.
She don't even talk to you every day.
No, she don't. She tells me good night.
Yeah.
She makes sure
See
she
you
tells me that.
later. She said,
I've been
"See you
getting that
later."
for over 30 years now. She's been telling me good night, so I get that at least.
But I
Thank
get,
you.
yeah. But this is what's funnier because I know probably, well, including your friends. I mean, your friends first.
I said they're your friends now.
That's why I mean, yeah, I didn't want to sound. I say there's probably about 7 guys I know in San Antonio that I think are good people, and I only talk to 2 regularly. The third one, he's a classmate of mine, and I just found out he was here, and he's an initiator as well. So it's easier to stay in contact with him, but that's even maybe once a week, or unless we're talking business or something like that. So I don't know. All right, go ahead with your little question, man.
All right, so what would your perfect guys trip look like, and what would it really give you at this point in life, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally?
So a perfect guy's trip to me would be going somewhere on a short flight. So we're talking Mexico, or we're talking the Caribbean. No
You got to
cruises.
deal with no jet lag.
No
like
cruises, yeah. So you don't have to deal with jet lag, and also when you get there, you just go, right?
Okay.
So that's the first thing. Second thing, it's got to be an all-inclusive.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to pay for nothing. I don't want to be bothered
Yeah,
about no
think
pay
about
for
it.
no. I
Yeah.
want to walk in. I want that. I want that. I want that. All right. That's the second thing. Third thing, got to have a beach, just so I can go in the water.
Yeah.
And something I don't do enough of is go to the pools at the resort. So you see them people out there be playing volleyball and having a good old time.
See,
I want to play volleyball in
we
the
could
water.
do that.
So something like that, and I want it to be with, I'd say between 3 and 4 of my close friends, and then maybe they invite a couple of their close friends. And the reason I say close specifically because I usually think that, if I like you, then
better get along with
your other close friends, not all your friends, but your other close friends. So that would be my perfect. And let me add the days. I'd probably say 4 days, 3 nights, because the first day you get there, you get to learn what the resort is.
Yeah, you acclimate to the environment.
And have that first dinner and fill everybody out, see how it flows, and then just start having a blast, the next couple days, and then get on back home.
Yep.
To your family.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I would want to do something where we weren't. It wasn't gonna be like a long trip or anything like that. Just so that we wouldn't have any of that jet lag or be tired or anything like that. And something.
And as an excuse.
Yeah, it's just a short trip, and it's not far. You've been there before. But yeah, that all-inclusive thing would be good, because then you don't have to worry about folks, well, I don't like such and such. I can't eat that. People with special diets and stuff. And the beach, the pool. We used to go by the pool sometimes, but I don't need the suntan or anything like that. But I hear what you're saying about the games and stuff, because I usually have. Man. Yeah.
Volleyball looking fun.
Yeah, I hear you.
Especially with a couple of umbrella drinks in there.
Well,
that's gonna be the best volleyball game ever. Diving and everything.
Somebody drowns, get them up.
Yeah,
get them up. I guess when you talk about spiritually and mentally, just getting you closer to folks and talking to folks that sometimes you don't. You get into some things that you don't normally talk about.
Yeah,
when you're out, you liable to learn something new about folks, because even your friends that you consider close
don't tell you.
Yeah, you don't hear everything.
Especially about the family.
Yeah, so you hear people get a little more comfortable, and you get more comfortable. And and a lot of times you can help folks out with certain things. I'm gonna say help folks out, but everybody's dealing with the same stuff. Yeah, everybody's dealing with the same stuff because a lot of us have. Yeah. Yeah. Some of us have kids and stuff around the same age that dealing with the same same little conflicts and things like that. But yeah, I mean, but it just, I think that piece of it, just strengthening that piece and giving you that little bit of confidence to know that, you know, your brother's there can help you out, or somebody, you know, even when you get back from the trip, be like, hey, man, give me a call, you know, let me know how stuff is going on, if you want to talk about it some more or whatever, you know. So,
and I will say this before I talk about that part, is that when I came back, before we left the football game, that trip, we was like, you know, because some of my cousins I haven't seen since I was 19, you know what I'm saying? And so we up there, we, you know, giving them strong man hugs, you know, like, yeah, man, it's been too long, man. We got to stay in touch. We got to do better. And then you get back home, but you ain't talked to them jokers, you know. So it was just the other day, I just did a random text to all of them, like, hey, what's up, family? And so, but I definitely know that I'll just say combine all of those. It'll be like a reunion, right? And it'll be good fellowship, whether you're just there having fun and it's light, or whether you have, you know, a friend that pulls you to the side and they're actually going through some stuff. Yeah. It can help you stay connected.
That helps you think about some stuff too. Yeah. You know, help you think about stuff, and then help you, may even help you appreciate some things. If you think you're going through some shit and somebody tells you something, you're like, oh,
I thought that was the right way. I'm
okay. Yeah. I'm all right.
Yeah. So, because, you know, one thing is for sure, right? When you're married, your wife either is or will shortly become your best friend from marriage, right? The quick thing, because you're there all the time and they know more about you. Whether or not you share everything with them, that's up to you. But your friends, they knew you at periods. And so they know the real you. And at the same time, it could be very educational to hear how they've been and just to ask the questions, so that maybe you're the one that needs help, you know. And
well, because it's different. You know, people go through their life cycles differently. Where some folks had their kids earlier and to get them through when they're out the house, and some folks had their kids later. And you look at and you look at them like, you got this, you got that 2-year-old, man, you crazy. But so. Different strokes for different folks.
People popped in my head right now.
I know a few folks like that. So,
all right. So, what's stopping you to really think about this one? I know you said you don't know, right? But what's stopping you, and men, right? If you're going to speak for men, from picking up the phone and making plans a month from now?
Oh, nothing. Just, I mean, really, it's just doing it and not thinking. I think overthinking it too much. Like, man, we got to really. I mean, it could just be something simple.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think. It just needs to be something.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's go up to such and such lake up there, and something that doesn't have to be doesn't have to be a grand.
Right. Let's go to Paris.
Yeah, it can be something small. I mean, and that's really it. And just see how many folks can go, and if it's only 4 y'all or 5, then that's just roll up there and have a good time. But I mean, that's really it. You know,
so
for the most part.
Do it?
Yeah, man. Let's call some jokers and let's go up to Austin for a weekend. Yeah,
lies you telling.
I'm on the phone now. I'm calling now.
Do you think your excuses for not doing it are valid, or not having done it? Meaning.
Yes.
Okay.
I think again. I think that it is difficult for. I'm gonna say us. It was difficult for me to have to carve out the time and for me to justify the time to go
To get yourself away.
Yeah, to get myself away, which I probably should have done because that's taking care of yourself
Right.
too. Away from the family and miss something, especially the last 7-8 years of my career, because one, I was stationed away from folks, so I was only coming home on the weekend.
Right.
And seeing family, and
Cheat
then
them out that weekend.
yeah. So I mean, then the last few years, like it was me and Audra out in DC together, but the kids were in school or back here working. So it was like, okay,
you can't leave her in
yeah,
DC and then not go back to the kids.
So I mean, it was those situations like that, and then when we were younger, just I ain't had the money.
Right.
We had the money because I had you had kids, and like if we were planning any trips, it was.
Plus, I had the expedition with the 20s on her and that knock in the back. You know what I mean? So you're right. You had
your own rolling motel.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did. Shoot. Nah. And then,
but like now it really isn't any excuse except for just plan. I mean, like, hey, let's go do this, because I don't think that we're gonna get any pushback or anything from our wives or family about going and do it. I mean, they more encourage. I just always, it's like, why don't y'all go do such and such? Why don't y'all go do? It's like, I don't know.
Why do you think I'm doing this topic? But you know what? And also another thing I would say is that it's something deeper, because I think maybe we put our burdens on our friends. So, in other words, we're talking about how busy we are. Mm-hmm. We're talking about how we can't get away from our family. And so I think that goes to the guilt thing of asking somebody that you know is in a similar situation, because you don't know what's going on in other people's houses, but similar situation. But, sometimes I call and it goes to voicemail, you know what I'm saying? So I think that would be, because as travel agency owners, Nikki and I, we do this thing where travel with the Joneses. Mm-hmm. And I definitely send it out to all my friends. And none of my friends have gone on any of those trips but one. That's you. The rest of them, but there were more that were going on another trip. But so it was family. None of my friends. It was family. Well, there's another couple, but me and him, his name is Jermaine. Me and him are like a 7 on Friends, mm-hmm. where Nikki and his wife Jen are like on 50. So we're friends, but I think they would claim that competition, that win right there. Mm-hmm. So, but he went and we had fun. It was just a chill little thing, but it was also a couples thing. Right. It wasn't just the guys or something. So I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about just sitting down, think about the good people I know that are dudes, and just send out a flash, like, hey man, let's go do this or whatever, and then maybe it can be like an annual thing or something. So.
Yeah. And pick a different place to go to.
Yeah. But another thing is, nobody wants to plan the thing, because you don't want to be responsible for chasing jokers around.
I know.
It's easy to say, I'm going to put this out here, but y'all got to do what you're supposed to do.
Hey, make your plane reservation. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah.
But
you should be able to pick a city. Well, you pick a city and say, hey, we're going to meet such and such. Here are the dates. And then
you'd be the only one.
Yeah, well, be like, hey, be FaceTiming all you be
you dirty.
Be group FaceTime and be like, where y'all at?
You sorry, sons of. Oh boy. But hey, it's y'all's fault. It ain't my fault. It's y'all's fault.
I know.
So here's what we know: guys' trips are a real thing. It shouldn't be just about like escaping, because you're not running away from anything. No. It should be about recharging and belonging and reminding each other that we're still here for another. It's bonding. It's
and that's okay.
Yeah, bringing up reunion. That's the word I was looking for.
Exactly. It's not about running away from life. Yeah. It's about reconnecting with the people who are closest to you and bringing them together.
Yeah. So I think it's time for us to stop putting it off.
We need to go. We need to do it.
And it don't have to be with us because it's coming from our mouth. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to your close friends.
Yeah. And let us know what you're doing.
Absolutely. Because I know I put it off. Yeah. We both admitted we put it off.
That's right.
So here's what you do. Call your boys or text and make a plan. And my advice would be try to do it 60 days from now. Because if you do it 60 days from now, people start running out of excuses to tell you no. So go. You don't need permission to, look, daggone it. Women do it. So we can do it.
That's right. But if y'all calling me September and October, I already got plans. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We'll be out the country. Nah. And please forward this episode to your boys and wives. If you're listening, forward it to your husbands without a smirk. Yes. Without a finger pointing at them or a threat.
None of that.
Tell them, just listen to this and go. Well, don't say
no
go
accusing
away.
them
Don't say
anything.
Go away. Just say you deserve a break.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
Yeah. Don't say get out.
Have a good time. Yeah.
Don't say finally.
Or I found some place for you to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it love.
Yeah. Hey, but follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at 4 Titles, 1 Truth.
There you go.
And you can listen to all of our podcasts on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Buzzsprout. New episodes are going to be released every Monday and Thursday.
And leave us a review.
Please.
If you like our podcast and if you think it's entertaining and you think that more people would enjoy it, by leaving us a review and rating us.
Yeah, please.
It absolutely increases the rotation and the possibilities of us getting in front of more eyes.
Yep. Let us know what you want to hear, you know. And as always, y'all, join us next time so we can keep the conversation going.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Holla.
All right. Peace out.